this is where I'm going to take a day or two to think how I'm going to do this, because not only is the floor bad, well, it's savable. It's not bad, but it's one of those things you got to think about, because the bracing is bad too, and that's what is making me think a lot more how I want to do this, because buying a whole new floor pan is doable. Is it in the cards right now for money wise, just because of home repairs and everything that we had to do to the house? Not really. But do I have a sheet of 18 gauge and all I really have to get is some more 1x1s or 1.5s, and we can make our new bracing, because we are putting this on a different frame, or we're going to front clip the new frame that I got onto the original frame, so it keeps some of those body mounts. So it's one of those things I gotta think about what I want to do, but this is where we're at. It just got bad, and as you can see, I forgot to record of me cutting it all out, but you know, it's one of those situations. Yeah, so the whole inside rocker cut out. I was going to remake it, not a big deal. The inner rocker rotted out. Okay, not a bad deal. We can remake it. I bought the new outskirt, and then that's when it just, I got some stuff on it to kind of eat up the old rust. I'm trying it out, never tried it before, but as I'm talking, see little pinholes like that, and yeah, and it even goes up more. So I think I know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to take a night to think about it, because we could just do just a flat sheet and then bracing, and then with the square tubing notch it so it does that curve, and then all you got to do is curve some metal around it. It would open up more selection of seats, because I gotta clean it out the rest of the way, so to see how bad how farther, because if it only goes to pretty much half of the car, we'll probably just cut it and redo it. But we'll see. I got this wire wheel. It's kind of intense, but it works. It found a lot of these holes. Just like with the trunk, I used it, and then it found all that stuff. So it's kind of, we're at that stage of, should we just remake it and redo it, or save some more and put this project to the side of so we can buy a floor pan, because it comes with all new bracing and all that. But it's also, we're in one of those situations that we got to figure out if we're going to, which way we're going to go. So that's where we're at with this one. We're still going to continue to knock out the rust repair, because not only do I have a new frame for it, I also have the motor and transmission for it now. We also have a wiring kit for it. So this project is gonna get done. We're just kind of at a snag of what we want to do now. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna take a couple days probably and think about which way I want to go, because I've seen a lot of people just do flat floors and put some bead rolls in and call it good. We won't have the original bracing for the original bench sheet, but we can make something work. It's the nice thing about metal. You can just cut it up and welded on. But yeah, that's where we're at. It's one of those turns when you hit and you're just like, I'm gonna take a break from this. But yeah, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a day and then I'll be right back and let y'all know what we're gonna do. All right, it is daytime. It is time to show the frame that we are going to use, and I'm pretty excited about it. It is a 2000 S10 frame. We got a nice upgrade. It's got disc brakes. It's got the lower arms already on it. Lower springs in the back has already been lowered. Keep going back and forth. We're gonna put this on bags or not. So we're gonna figure that out. We are pretty close to actually setting it on. Nice thing about it that the motor that we're using bolts up nicely, real easy to that. So we'll have power steering, you know, do an easy swap. And the motor we're putting in this S10 frame, it's gonna be a sweet swap. Be nice and easy. We can pretty much use everything, so we don't have to make no engine mounts or trans mounts. Probably we're gonna have to get rid of this bracket just looking at it. So it's gonna be a pretty nice setup. It's actually 2 inches smaller, but the way that it's going to sit on the car, it's actually going to more center the front wheels to the fenders, and I kind of like that better than how the original frame is. But if you guys can probably already know with the frame, probably already know what we're doing with the motor. Let's go show you that real quick. So, behind door number 1, we have a motor. And we're going to be throwing in, you guessed it, an LS. I'm pretty excited about this. This is a 2000, actually, yeah, 2000. That's kind of funny. We got a 2000 frame off of a S10, and we got a 2000 5.3 out of 1500 Silverado. We do not have a transmission yet because I'm going back and forth on either doing a manual swap or an automatic. And yeah, we're probably gonna do a couple videos with the motor. I already have a wiring harness. I just got back the computer from being flashed, so we can do fire up and all that. I've seen it run, so I'm not too worried. But the reason why I didn't get the transmission is because it was out of a 4-wheel drive. So everything should just swap over nice. I have some sweet motor mounts that we're using, teamed up with Dirty Dingo. I like the guys over there. They're all pretty cool. They gave me a bunch of knowledge on swapping over to these frames because that's what they specialize. But yeah, that is the big surprise. We're just about ready to pull that off the old frame and drop that in the new frame, and then we're gonna start doing some cool stuff. Probably the videos that we do with the motor are probably gonna be doing the cam swap or and stuff like that. Pretty easy, cheap performance stuff that you can do. And but yeah, type in the comments what you guys think I should do with the transmission setup. I kind of already know how I want to do it both ways, if depending on which way I want to go. But yeah, tell me what you guys think I should do. Going in a Bel Air 210. Try that again. It's going in a Bel Air 210. I'm pretty excited. Be nice to have something with fuel injection, another hot rod with fuel injection, and just modern day AC and all that stuff in a nice family rig. So we'll be jumping on that soon. I just want to do a quick video and show you guys what we got going on with the Bel Air frame and new engine. And all right, so I forgot to grab my camera while I was doing all this, but it escalated real fast. I'm leaving that on over there until I get my new piece in and welded, and then that's why I got this bar here. I doubt it's gonna do anything just because we got mounts on the firewall over there. There's 2 mounts there, and then 2 mounts there, and then mounts in the back. But safer than sorry. We cut out the 2 braces in the middle. I'm gonna leave those there for right now because I don't know what we're gonna do when it comes to the frame. But we got it all cut out with the plasma cutter, and we're ready to build back a floor. We're gonna try and copy that hoop right there all the way through. But once I get the floor all built and tacked and have the body secured again, I'm going to cut this out, all out, and rebuild the floor. And then we'll get it going. There's not a lot of tension on this, even though it's kind of just tacked today. But yeah, we're gonna get to go. It's supposed to start snowing here pretty soon, so I have my little blue tent up. It's kind of helped block some of the rain and snow. Took it out of the garage to cut it all out because, like I said, safe than sorry. But I'm gonna give it a day. I'm gonna plan out how I'm gonna box this in, and then we'll go from there. All right, we'll bring you back. All right, welcome back. So we're going to start working on the floors. Before we do that, I actually have to, I don't know if you see that we're missing completely the inner and outer rocker. We gotta build those real quick. I was actually able to come up with some pretty affordable inner and outer rocker. But yeah, they are pretty straightforward. I'm not gonna act like I already did the other side, and so it looks like I know what I'm doing. So don't look at the fresh inner outer rocker over there. We're gonna act like the cool YouTube people and make it look like I'm not sure what I'm doing. So yeah. No, but I didn't have my camera around when I was doing that side, so I messed up. So I can show you guys how I'm gonna do this side. I'm gonna get it all mocked up, and then we'll show you how I'm gonna do it. Alrighty. So I was getting ready to install the new rocker panels, but quickly realized that why not? More rust to fix. So as I don't know if the GoPro caught it or not, but so pretty much there was rust all in here, all out. So have you noticed the door's missing? There's also rust on the bottom of the door, so we'll fix that before we put that on too. But pretty much I'm just gonna enclose this. Pretty much I have a template from what I did on the other side, so it'd be nice to be easy to get that close to what we had. But yeah, just simple, just reboxing it, strengthening it. Right now it's a little weak because I mean there's only one side fixed. But we'll get there. We'll get some more cardboard cut out and fix it on it. Put you guys on a time lapse or something, and then we'll bring you back. Alright, so we went ahead and just put it in. Got it all, I just gotta sand it and smooth it, and pretty much rebuilt this whole corner. I'll seam seal everything on the inside, and I see a little spot right here. I gotta put a little on. Just part of the grooving. We've got the last part back here. Can't see, but we've got just a little bend right there we gotta attach, but it's all new right there. But yeah, here's that corner I rebuilt. You gotta love dragging cars out of the weeds. I think it didn't look this bad when we bought it until you start sanding and you kind of undo a lot of the problems. But that's all right. It's been a lot of fun doing this. I know some people don't like doing metal work, but it's fun to me. I'm still learning it, and when it's all new, you kind of still love it and enjoy it. But you know, it's something I've always wanted to do and rebuild. I know they came 19 gauge back in the day, so we're doing 18 gauge, and right here I did a little bit thicker. I did 16 gauge, so it's, you know, way overkill. But I'd rather have it overkill than not enough. But yeah, once we finish that section on the end over there, we'll be lifting it off the old frame and rolling it out, bring in the new frame, and then we can start putting some braces in. And I may put some braces in before we do that, just so it holds the bottom shape, because I know when we undo the brackets I have holding the body, it may loosen up. So I may do a couple braces just to hold it. I think I got some scrap 1x1 around here that should just be fine to hold it for a little bit. But yeah, it's kind of late, so it'll probably be tomorrow before I start all that. We'll check in with you guys tomorrow since it's kind of late. Well, it's obviously the next day. I wanted to show you guys what it looks like on the frame. We knew it wasn't going to be a good fit when we first did it, because the back end, if you can see it in the video, kicks up. But we knew that when we were doing this. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to fix that in the next video. We're going to be on this one for a little bit because we're going to get the frame done on how I'm going to do it in the next video. And then I got to get the motor and transmission in so we can get all the floor bracing and mounts made. But I just want to say thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. We're going to be on this one for till we get it running. We don't got much more to do on it. A lot of little things, but I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to do this S10 frame swap on a 1954 Bel Air. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.